Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Yes, welcome back again to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. We are here again for another fan cam with my brother Doyle, aka Doyle, aka Doyle, aka Freestyle DM. Brother, it's nice. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice to win again. It's nice to win a game that normally when you're on, we're numb to the result. It's just we're laughing off the pain. But tonight, a beautiful performance from Liverpool, especially in the second half.
I mean, it was a great performance, but we were also missing chances for a laugh. I'm not going to lie. Like some of them chances that we were missing.
Should have won 6-0, really.
Lad, Mane for that header on that rebound.
Oh,
I was laughing me tits off, lad. I was laughing that much. Like, it was like he folded. He literally butted his stomach, lad. He stood up and laughed himself. He was like, what have I just done? How did that even happen? It was like he could have walked into that and it would have been a better effect than what he tried to do. But yeah, great performance still, lad. Nat Phillips is boss.
Oh, mate, Nat Phillips.
Lad, if someone shot a gun and there was a bullet, lad, Nat Phillips would try and get his head on it, lad. He'd be like, what, lad?
He'd flick it round the post for a corner.
Yeah, he would. Easy, lad. Yeah. Flick it round, lad. So, boss, he was the highlight for me, lad. I just loved watching him play footy, lad. He's just old school. I will kick you or I'll get the ball. Simple as that, innit? He had one of them little weird bandages around his head because he just butts everything, lad. Great.
I mean, you were having a go at me earlier, being maybe a bit sarcastic about the fact that I love Nat Phillips, and I've been shouting about this fella all season long. And I think genuinely tonight was maybe the first time where people actually stood up out of their seats and went, "He's our best centre back here. He's our best fit centre back."
I mean, I think it's one of them type of things where we got Kabak and he got put a lot of responsibility on him, but we all knew that Nat Phillips was good at certain things. He was good at heading the ball. He's good at being an old-fashioned defender, lad. That's what we all knew, that lad. We just didn't know if he had the chance, the skill to step up and perform in the Champions League and things like that. And plus, he wasn't even in the Champions League squad at the start of the season. So it's one of them. We have to do what we have to do, and now we've got him at the back, Fab in the midfield, which was boss. We have missed him massively.
There you go.
There he is.
There's the fella with his headband on. What a brick,
lad.
Phillips is a brick. That's the headline for this video. Absolute brick. And you're right, bro. He would head everything. There's David says Nat looked boss in the black bandage. Put respect onto Nat. The guy was going to American college. Love that. Big man Phillips. Nat got every header. Everyone's just sending so much praise to Nat Phillips' way. JB agreeing with me, saying he's our best defender at the minute. He loves to defend. No fuss, no flicks or tricks. Just defend the ball. Proper old school centre-back mentality, Doyle.
Yeah, that's what you want, lad. In this moment where we need just a plug in the gap, that's what he's doing for us, lad. He's doing a really good job of it. And he also looks like he's shoring up Kabak.
Yeah.
He's just like making him feel confident and making him feel calm, like, because Kabak didn't put a foot wrong either today, lad.
You know what? Today, I gave them a 9 and a 9.5. The pair of them,
lad. The way Leipzig play footy, we like to play against teams like that. So I'm not going to get overexcited about it because I've done it. We've all done it this season. It was a great performance, lad, that we got to watch today, and we got to watch our team win. And Mo Salah, by the way, has scored more goals than anybody else, and he's having a bad season. So,
oh, love that. Facts speak volumes, don't they? So, I mean, like you said at the start, bro, we were very wasteful in the first half. It almost got to the point where I was thinking, this again is just telling the story of how it's going to go. We're going to miss a load, and then they're going to score 3 in the last 10 minutes. I just thought that's got... And then second half, to be honest, bro, even the Salah goal, it almost took an age for it to hit the back of the net. When it finally did, the tie's over. But are you still worried about, maybe that we aren't putting 5 or 6 past a team like this tonight, when really we should have, when we had the chances to? Is that concerning you?
The chances are there. The finishing is not. Like I said, it almost was like they were doing it on purpose, lad. I feel like they were doing it for a dramatic effect, so that at the end of the game they could just score 2 goals and everyone would feel boss about it. Seriously, because the amount of chances they were missing, they were actually comical. Did you see the one that Salah missed? He doesn't miss chances like that, lad.
Mate.
It was madness. He doesn't miss them, lad. Lad. Jota missed the open goal.
Jamie's saying that here, Jota, how he didn't score. It's a mystery. I mean, that is I would say less than 4 yards out. He's definitely in the 6-yard box, and he's missed it on his left foot.
I would say this. This is what my point would be. We're creating chances, and that's the number one thing. Because we had Fab in that midfield that just kept that back line feeling confident, and he won the ball, lad. He's really good at, like, he breaks up play. He's really good at breaking up play, but he's really good at, like, sneaking around the back. He can sneak around the back of a player and grab the ball off him and then set the counter on. I can't like, he's good at that transitional play as well as tackling. He's just fantastic footballer.
Pretty much like me when
also,
we play.
He looked like that. Listen,
hey? You're heavy, you are, bro.
You're like Fab, lad. I don't know who I'm like then. Thiago's passed today to
oh yeah,
Salah was naughty, weren't it?
He had to. The ball was up in the air, and he thought, by the time this comes down, he's either going to be offside or I'm going to get closed down. So whilst it's up here, I just need to basically do a bicycle kick in the air. Yeah,
salsa scissor kick, lad. He just went.
Thiago one of them ones just to send him in.
But just went, go ahead. I'll not score that.
Yeah.
No, but
still good.
This is the thing. Like, everyone's saying about Thiago not getting goals and assists and that, but he still plays, lads. He does things like that in a match, creates a chance, and he don't take it. So what can he do, lads? That's not his fault, is it? What can he do about that, lads?
I mean, listen, Thiago himself could have scored today. And do you know what, Doyle? In the first kind of 20 minutes, I was looking at this game going, hang on, Thiago has just broke with the ball from 25 yards into the box. It all of a sudden was like, hang on, Thiago can play a bit more forward when Fabinho's got the back covered. And we just haven't been allowed to even see how this pans out, bro. But actually, if Fabinho's doing his job, Thiago, bless him, that's not his out-and-out best position, I'd say, as a number 6, even though that is his actual shirt number. But he is better just maybe on the halfway line. If Fabinho's 10 yards behind him, he knows that he can push on, and it was great to see that tonight.
Well, he played with, like, that Goretzka, or whatever his name is, in Bayern, didn't he? So that's a like-for-like player in Fabinho, big, tall lad that can win the ball and do transitional play. If you look at the way Thiago plays, bro, he's rash. He makes loads of bad tackles. That's what he's like. He's a passionate, good footballer, lad. He doesn't need to be the sole tackler in that team that breaks up the play. That's not his job. He's a playmaker. He's the quarterback, lad. He's the one that sees the game and goes, ... I can connect all these. So yeah, that's what he does, lad. Fabinho's the one. Yeah, Fabinho's the one that breaks up the play. So I've said this from the start, lad. As soon as we get that strong midfield and that defence around Thiago, we are going to see some special stuff from that fella.
Well, this is it. JB, bro, says exactly what you've just said. As soon as I saw the team sheet was out, you will see the proper Thiago with Fab back in midfield. He doesn't have to cover his position, and he can play in his natural position. That's what we've all wanted from day dot with Thiago. We just wanted him to play in his most comfortable position. So to see Fabinho in there, no worries in front of him either. It's just a beautiful thing. David saying Thiago further forward is wow. And Joe Brady says keep Fab in midfield for the rest of the season. The second goal, I mean, a nice booster for Mane as well, because let's be honest, he's not been playing well, Doyle.
Bro, it's not that he's not playing well. It's just that everything that he seems to kick doesn't seem to go in the direction that he wants it to do. Like, it's happened in the last 4 games. He's had a proper chance and just miskicked it. And you can tell even himself, he's laughing because he's like, how is this happening? What's going on with my coordination right now? Because he's one of the best players in the world, lad. There's no way on this planet last season he would have missed the chances that he's missed this season. So, what can you say, lad?
Yeah, I think that's maybe 10 goals for him now in all comps this season. He should have been further ahead, to be honest. But listen, we'll take that. Another goal for him in the Champions League for Liverpool. Who do you want in the quarters, bro? Just before we finish it there tonight, who do you want in the quarters? The draw's next Friday.
Obviously, we want Porto. No one wants PSG.
You say that, bro. You say that.
No.
We've played... No, listen. Hear me out. Let me land. We've played Porto in the quarterfinals or the round of 16, I would say maybe 3 times in the last maybe 5 seasons. And yes, of course, we have gone through every single time. But is this Porto a different prospect to the Porto that we've been playing? You look at them last night. Not being funny. But they played with 10 men for an hour and went extra time all the way and knocked Ronaldo out of the Champions League. Messi and Ronaldo out.
They did. They definitely did. They played really well, but it was one of them type of wins where they clung on, lad. They hit the bar and that Juventus, they weren't It wasn't just one of them games where they played really well. They got quite unlucky as well, Juventus. So I think we can still
Everyone's
beat
saying
Porto.
Porto.
Lads,
Everyone here saying Porto.
who wants to play Bayern or PSG or City? I don't want to get battered by them, lads. Can't be bothered with that. I want to go into a Porto game and go and watch us win again, lads. But they're getting
Well,
smoked in the
Jamie
Prem.
Lane, he's saying Real Madrid revenge. We do owe them some revenge, bro. But
We
maybe
do,
in the
yeah.
final.
We do, yeah. But I want to get through this quarter final now, yeah, or whatever this is now, yeah, to get through the next stage, because who knows who we'll have fit by the time we get to there. Does that make sense? That's what we're trying to drag this out now, to see what players we can get in that back line by the time it comes to a semi-final or a final. If we can get Verge or Gomez,
Behave.
you know what I'm saying? They could imagine that. Imagine we finish like
Naughty.
8th but win the Champions League, and that's the most Liverpool thing that could possibly happen on this
Trust
planet.
me.
I'd be looking at City like,
Shant.
no, I literally would. They'd still want to swap with us, lads.
Yeah, they still would.
They'd still want to swap, lad. They'd rather finish 8th and win that Champions League.
100%, man. Listen, David agrees with you, says, write that, Doyle. Let's drag this out. Brother, I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, me and Doyle are actually linking up in the morning to film our first ever Kop to Bottom in person, in real life, not just on this Zoom and StreamYard rubbish. So tomorrow, I think we might put that out tomorrow, actually, or Friday. I'm going to decide. But yeah, me and Doyle, Kop to Bottom, filming it tomorrow, and you'll see that very soon. Please go and subscribe to Doyle. His channel is in the description of this video. Doyle, one word. Can Liverpool win the Champions League?
Maybe.
There's your word. Not yes or no. I didn't say yes or no. So he got away with it by saying maybe. Brother, thank you so much. I'll see you in the morning. Take care.
See you later, lads.
Right, coming up next on the screen for you, I have Darren Whelan. Don't go anywhere. Take care.